near Sheliog. Almost noble, sir.
Ah, yeah.
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
Please excuse me. Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course, I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Once, when we were out hunting, Hans was taken captive.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov.
What?
It's just what...
Whoa, that's all we need.
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob... But the thing I want to know is... How did it...
Well, as I said, I rescued him.
Why the modesty? You got them.
Fortuna you...
See now, you've...
What?
It's just this kind of motto.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about...
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush.
But you never gave me any...
For Townberg.
The foe took the castle by subterfuge.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls.
And we almost succeeded. Only...
My upper thumb.
Backside it was. But that's no...
I admit it.
Well, as far as I can tell, it really was his back, sir. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt.
No, true.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not...
Do tell. What else did the 2 of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for story. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot... We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can.
Not far. Once you
All right. I think we should get...
I'll prepare a bit of food for...
Bojena...
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov.
Now you've got me curious.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and...
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done.
I have something for you. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know I want to thank you. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice...
Thanks, Pavlena. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we better...
Hans is right. We're very glad we met. God bless you.
And you too.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskowitz.
Of all places.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here.
I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there. And I succeeded.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out...
I'd expect no less of you.
If anyone comes here again threatening you, I'll put them in their place with an arrow.
Hold on a bit.
That'll teach them to try it on with us.
Before we hit the road, there's Istvan Toth.
Toff? Are you yanking my...
Think what they do with you.
They'd never catch me.
I know how it sounds, believe me.
And a man
I've never...
should be a father.
Of course, Henry, but that's nonsense. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund. It was dark.
I saw him, the bastard.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And you're still my protector, though. So you need a weapon.
Won't leave us in the lurch.
Thanks.
That animal.
I hope I won't...
As do I. Come on, let's get going.
I hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa. Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai! Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about? Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your shitty hands off me! No, wait. Wait, one moment!
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different land.
God's holy.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle.
Oh, really? I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this.
The first thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Then they might believe we're acting.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit.
So we'll earn some.
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need...
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne.
So what do you suggest?
To rat up. You just don't get it, do you? We'd be a laugh.
I suppose you're right.
Well, you could shrug that. We've got no message, no coin.
Chin up. We'll sort it out, so...
Nothing will be... I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just...
Service is kind of slow today.
I'm just as much to blame for their...
At least we should give them a proper burial as soon as possible, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made up. The best way to honour their memory, we'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lad.
Audentes fortuna.
Audentes for...
Food. About...
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it?
It's that woman from the pond.
Or the one you gave us away for?
If I bear that witch. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before.
Don't worry. I'm Catherine, and I've got the...
Ah, oh my.
Oof. It's...
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around stinking up my...
Doesn't half taste good today.
Talk about your captain.
Oh? What was that?
That is wounded.
Oh, my. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment.
The stuff's undrinkable.
I'll be right
Leave
back.
it out. Once you got through the first one, you knock 'em back like it's...
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen...
Oh, eh? Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the...
You were attacked by those...
What bandits?
We saved you. Surely you couldn't...
I have no idea what you're on about.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. You were washing laundry there.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at...
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff
and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again!
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Health, lads. That's the most important thing. Enjoy yours while you've still got it.
Why are you standing here like a...
What for?
To get to you pair ordered a lot, so your work, your...
All right.
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go mold. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy.
All right, we'll do it. For sure, it's less daunting work than fight.
Aye, it's terrible about them bands. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me. Is that clear?
All right.
Glad to hear it. Where are you actually from, if you...
Scarlets.
I ain't been further than... But I know this place.
I heard some talk about some...
Ah, young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of... When rich folks get married, that's her feast. That's...
Could I get to the wedding?
I don't know about that, lad. What's that?
Oh.
If you want to find out more, there's a young Svaja there. He's the bride's...
Where do you want the sacks?
To the pantry. That's the second door. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you.
Where's the pantry?
Second door inside the tavern.
I'll go and discuss it.
And careful with them sacks. What can I get for you?
On good wine either.
No, I'm not one for wine.
There'll be ale and all. Lordly wedding's a special occasion.
I can't wait.
I'm going to lose a whole day just for a few sacks.
What are you standing here?
I'm waiting. The cart won't unload.
Oh, that's a stroke of luck.
It's all the same to me.
We could come up with a plan to take her away.
Did the innkeeper send you for the
Somewhere
sacks?
she's out of sight.
Mind if I'm there?
talk about it later.
God be with you.
As you
And with you.
Going down nicely.
to success.
Good day.
Good day.
Greetings to you.
Likewise, lad.
I haven't seen you here before.
We're messengers from Ratai. Here to deliver a letter.
Hear that, Crazel? A messenger, he...
He's a lame liar, all right.
I'm not lying. We're
Well, whether you're lying or not, what do they call you?
Henry of Scarlet.
So, Henry.
Since you've joined...
I heard there's going to be a big wedding in these.
That's right.
Everyone wants to...
And anyone who's not invited is trying to worm their way in.
Because you were...
Of course I was invited. But what do I care about young Samin? We're all just playthings in God's hands.
Trying to sound clever again.
All I'm saying is that the...
Sod that. Even Lord von Burgo himself is going to be at the wedding. And he...
Could someone get to the wedding?
Someone? You mean? Forget it. Look.
Well, I think it play of light and shadow.
What are you going on about?
All right, all right.
Semin's bound to keep a damn close eye on his big day. So you won't...
So...
The best thing would be to find a job that we needed there.
All right. There's always lots of hands. As the hours pass and the guests raise their...
Would it be possible to get to von Burgov, even though he...
I don't know. He's either locked away in his castle, so the only chance of meeting him is at the wedding.
And everybody will want something from him.
I'm looking for work.
And what can you...
I can do a lot of things.
Bugger me. A blacksmith, you say. And my apprentices have just vanished along with my goods. If you're not talking shit, and if you prove your worth, I'll even...
Why would you work at a forge? Come and work, and I can get you to that wedding.
Leave it out, you rogue.
My own pa was a blacksmith, so I spent my whole child...
Bugger me. That's a lot more than... Whenever you're passing by that way, drop into my forge in Takov and ask for Radovan. That's me.
I've got...
Wait. There's something... Out with the truth. You ain't...
We really are. We didn't look like this. We set up camp down by the pond. And in the evening, it was only through luck that we lost everything. Even though...
Can't say I'm surprised. I'd send you... But it's true. There's bandits marauding in these parts. They're getting bolder and bolder.
Aye. These are evil times.
Farewell, then, Henry.
Farewell.
I'll take her to the butcher. And the more I think about it, the clearer it is to me that...
I talked to that woman from the pond.
So I noticed. And you took it. It didn't look like she was too pleased.
The main thing is, she denied ever being...
It's definitely her, though.
I got the feeling... I did get something out of it.
What?
Von Burgov is about to...
Sacra! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him...
Calm down. Let me finish. There's also young Sir Older, the son of a respected nobleman from near... It's the talk of the town. Invitation only, it seems. There'll be lots of jobs to do for it. So we could get there as help for the blacksmith.
Why should some wedding in a shithole...
Because it looks like von Burgov...
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. And that shouldn't be a problem, because you've got a...
Like I said, there's going to be a lot of work.
Work?
Well, I thought...
I'm sure
There's something else we have to sort out first.
I noticed that.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is, if we both do it...
Lug sacks?
I'm serious.
I can't work...
Come on.
Maybe not now. People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around that I lug as if the disgrace at the...
Look, we're not in any position to... So if you want to somehow scrape your way out of this mess, you better forget your bit of honest work.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the three...
Would that be some aristocrat?
Not so fast. Oratoris, the Laboratoris, the Pleb, and Bellatoris. The warriors who bring... Now, which... So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But we...
I understand. I'm in your...
Thank you, Henry. And don't worry.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend. I'll repay the favor.
How?
That too, but above all, once we're out of the world, as soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head into the Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost...
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be...
I'll take her to the butcher. And the more I think about it, the clearer it is to me that...
Oof! That isn't half heavy.
A couple more sacks and I can be on my way.
I bought a lovely U-boat the other day.
What a waste of money.
Did you hear that the king himself announced that everyone should have a good bow on hand?
A large fee of me.
I don't know exactly.
You didn't hear it from the Praetor himself by any chance?
Come to think of it, it was him who told me.
You've always had my back. And you never betrayed me.
That was our company. But the 2 of us managed to get away. It was the same bandits who attacked Lord von Bergov's men. Why the fuck doesn't anyone believe us?
Well, maybe because you've got no way of proving it.
We lost everything. How hard is that to understand?
What if you're...
What did you say? See,
it was their own...
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying...
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trusky. Making camp and...
Where else were they supposed to make camp?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open.
But calm down.
I am perfectly calm. If you're...
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you...
Believe what you like. But And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if...
Did you...
I am Sir Hans
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me.
No apology, then. It looks like...
Oh...
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get...
I give you a chance to apologize. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
You scum...
I'll get you. That fella. He's the one.
Nice hit!
Jesus, I'm hit!
Don't spare it! Come on, then.
You're no match for us, fucker! Slice him up!
Hey! Let him have it!
Take that fucker out, damn it!
Send my greetings to the devil!
Fucking swordsman.
Hey, take that fucker out, damn it!
You kick the bucket, you shit!
Zeig, was du da hast.
Good! You can hardly stand, asshole!
You're no match for us, fucker! Hey! Get him!
Fuck with us, you bastard! Slice him up! Send my greetings to the devil!
Why do I always get a...
Oh, yeah! Don't spare him!
Fucking die already! Nice hit!
Yeah!
Surprised, eh?
You haven't a chance.
Ready
You want to try me?
Good. I hope he doesn't hurt anyone else.
I'm all yours.
I'll beat you. Drug bloody hole, fucker.
Good. Now we'll have you, you scum. Good.
already.
Hey!
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off!
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the
spoiled child. Better keep your mouth shut. I should.
Well, that's something we can agree on. I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rot.
And whose fault is?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop be?
I only wanted him to apologise.
What do you think I was trying to do? You should have listened to me and
let him insult me. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play it being the knight in shining underwear, saving.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the
Who else is? You're just a simple peasant who has no.
Hey, let's just stop all this arguing.
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that? You're fucking useless! You couldn't even keep an eye.
That's enough. I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to...
That's exactly what I'm doubting.
You don't really mean that.
I'm perfectly... That's it. My life went to shit from the... You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have...
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been shouting...
Oh, come on.
Don't you cape on me. I have to consider what to do next.
Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive. Isn't that? Otto.
Hey! Open Virgo!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight.
What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
Alright. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. Alright, off you go.
I suppose I
Henry?
really do need to find some job. I'll find muck without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Hey, over here. Well, come on. I don't bite.
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you.
Uh-huh.
I've been begging for alms here for days, and that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of...
You're welcome.
Oh, well. Not many people can...
Hmm?
Now things can...
Yes, you're probably right. Unless...
You're still alive in one piece, like Tomcat always said.
Do you know anything more about...
They say he's a master swordsman, but I really...
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few...
No offence.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a...
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm...
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know.
Where might I run into?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own bit. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue. Otherwise...
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Greetings.
What am I supposed to write? You know what? Why don't you write a complaint?
God bless you.
It happens.
Filthy
Just watch
again.
where you go.
Damn it.
Tell you.
Tell me what?
What entertainment he's got planned for the wedding.
No, but other than that, he's been babbling about the wedding non-stop.
Can't say I blame him. After all, he is marrying off his only daughter.
I get that, but I just can't listen to it anymore.
Well, it's better than listening to news about bandits running rampant round here. I'm happy to think about something normal for a change.
True. So, what did Thrush tell you about it?
There's going to be a dice tournament at the wedding, and whoever wins will take home a gold badge.
That must cost a king's ransom.
Just like the old wedding. I hear he ended up paying more than Lord Sameen.
Well, from what I hear, Lord Sameen's pretty much dead broke.
I hope it's not that bad. I wouldn't wish that on Agnes. Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I've stopped being angry. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep, they'll look after you in jelly off. Have you come to break some more stuff? If you want something, wait till I've stopped being angry. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep, they'll look after you in jelly.
Master's
I'd like to buy something. Where can
If it's a tradesman you're after, most of them live here in the village. Your best bet is to ask our merchant Jörg. He knows.
I'd like to report an ambush.
That's a serious matter.
Well,
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself.
It's a long story.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're... If you were telling the truth, why don't you bring your lord... I'm sorry, lad, but until then...
I need to speak with Sir...
With the Royal Chamberlain?
Why not?
I'd like to talk to him too, boy, but he's still in Prague.
And where do I find him?
Where do you think? Up in the castle.
But they won't let me in there.
What do you want me to do? I'm not going to put in a word for you.
Excuse me, I'm looking for the man who was in the pillory with me.
I can't help you with that. You'll have...
What's new, Bailey?
Nothing special. It's peaceful here, and the war has avoided us so far, thank God. Well, that's how it was until...
And what happened?
What do you think?
It started with that nomadic riffraff, and then the wolves started to come in from the forest. Oh, and then our master changed. But that's no business.
I understand. That's your business. What's new in the county?
I heard some project the innkeeper is probably coming up. Will they never? And now I've been visited by one of He said he found more fresh graves behind his feet.
What do you mean more?
That we found someone buried here. Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang. Also, if it wasn't bad enough, that gang of bandits is rampage. Now someone's stealing
cabbage.
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was say, do I really have to do this? And that's about it.
That sounds interesting. What's new in the
I was just visited. He said he found more fresh graves.
What do you mean more?
That we found someone. I've been digging up bodies.